How was your weekend of socially distancing fun? We are now just 4 days away from lockdown essentially being over and done with, because pubs are going to be open. Not in Leicester, obviously, but everywhere else in the country.
Yeah, so Leicester's been naughty, and then they're grounded for a bit longer than everyone else. US viewers who don't really follow the UK situation, but I'm treating this. So this weekend is when everything's going to reopen again to a degree, and I would never book on for the first week of secret cinema performances.
Mm-hmm.
You always want to book the second after 2 weeks in, because there's always going to be teething problems. Queues are going to be missed. Your stuff's going to get lost. You're going to be queuing for ages at the bar. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to my drinking in car parks pattern that I've worked out.
So you told this on WrestleTalk After Dark. Head on over to patreon.com/WrestleTalk to hear that podcast. But explain to the free feed here what you mean by drinking in car parks.
Well, there's 3 breweries, 3 pretty fancy hipster breweries within a 5-minute walking distance of my house. It's called the Walthamstow Mile, even though it's barely half a mile in it. And they've sort of been serving stuff from the front of their breweries. You can get a full pint. So last Friday, I went down there, meant to stay for 2 hours, stayed for 6, got hammered.
Hello.
And we just drank on a grassy mound next to a car park in an industrial estate. And, there was a lot of trips around the backs of buildings because there were no toilets.
Right. So classy then.
Mm-hmm. It's actually okay because it's on sort of a forest. It backs onto. So it's not like I'm weeing on property. I'm weeing through the gate into the forest.
Which I think is fine.
Yeah.
I had my first socially distanced gathering since lockdown began. This is the first time that me and my wife have actually ventured outside of the area that we live in to go see people.
How far did you go?
We went to Hastings, which is a 2-hour drive away. And my eyesight's fine. But yeah, we went to Hastings to go see my sister-in-law and her boyfriend and my mother and father-in-law for a socially distanced gathering on the beach where I got sunburns. Impressively so, just on my knees and one half of my neck, which is very, very sore. And it was so sore this morning that I woke up at 5:45 and I was like, do you know what? I may as well just get up. I'm just going to go and watch Raw.
Raw, the color of your sunburn.
Yeah.
How tragically ironic.
So yeah, but it was kind of nice but odd to see people. Like, I think you put it really well yesterday on the After Dark podcast when you said, like, it wasn't the big sort of celebration thing that I think a lot of people were expecting it to be, which is like, lockdown is lifted, roam free, everyone. It's, quite probably more sensibly doing it in drips, although, pubs, because they can tax the money, but it's drips and drabs that they're sort of implementing. So we're not going to get that big sort of celebratory, you can now go see your parents and hug them again.
No, it's going to be like T.S. Eliot's Wasteland. It's not going to end with a bang. It's going to end with a whimper and a slow phase in of various things you can do.
And as you said, or you saw a tweet that made you laugh, you can't have a second spike if the first one doesn't end. Yep.
We're still on that. We're still riding that first wave, folks. That was actually Casually Explained. I've just been watching so much Casually Explained on YouTube. It's one of the only things that make me and my lady partner, sorry, my partner, laugh.
Oh, mate. I mean, some people were very upset that you gave in to that email. You're too PC now. Go woke, get broke, and etc. etc.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna. I think it's time I grew up a bit.
We're in
32.
I was gonna say I turned 35 this year. It's just time to grow up a little bit, isn't it?